From smearing each other with colors to enjoying a plate of delicious gujias together, the festival of Holi ushers a carnivalesque mood among people of all age groups every year. Most of us observe Holi every year, but do you know why we actually celebrate it? Let's understand the real significance of Holi, an ancient Hindu festival which later became popular among non Hindu communities as well. Holi heralds the arrival of spring after winter. It signifies the victory of good over evil and is celebrated as a day of spreading happiness and love. The festival is also celebrated as thanksgiving for good harvest. According to Bhagavad Purana, King Hiranyakashyap, the king of demonic asuras, who could neither be killed by a man or an animal, grew arrogant and demanded that everybody should worship him as God. The king's son Prahlad disagreed and chose to remain devoted to Vishnu. Hiranyakashyap was infuriated and subjected his son to cruel punishments. Finally, Holika, the king's sister, tricked him into sitting on a pyre with her. While Holika protected herself with a cloak, Prahlad remained exposed. As the fire blazed, the cloak flew from Holika's body and encased Prahlad, thus saving his life. Later, Vishnu appeared in avatar of Narsimha, half man, half lion, and killed the king Hiranyakashyap. This is why Holi begins with the Holika bonfire, which marks the end of evil. But how did colors become part of Holi? It dates back to the period of Lord Krishna, reincarnation of Lord Vishnu. The story tied to Holi festival is that of Radha and Krishna. As the eighth incarnation of Hindu god Vishnu, Krishna is seen by many as the supreme god. Krishna is said to have blue skin because, as legend has it, he drank poisonous milk from a demon when he was a baby. Krishna fell in love with Radha but feared she would not love him because of his blue skin. Radha allowed Krishna to dye her skin with color, making them a true couple. On Holi, festival participants apply color to each other's skin in honor of Krishna and Radha. Holi celebrations start on the night before Holi with Holika Dahan, where people perform rituals in front of a bonfire, praying for their inner evil to be destroyed, just as Holika was killed in the fire. The Carnival of Colors begins the next morning, where people come out on the streets to play with colors and drench each other in colored water through water guns or balloons. Interestingly, different regions in India observe varied customs on this day. In West Bengal and Assam, Holi is known as Basant Utsav or Spring Festival. A popular form of Holi called Lat Mar Holi is celebrated in Barsana, a town near Mathura in Uttar Pradesh. In Barsana, women beat up men with sticks as those on the sidelines chant Sri Radhe or Sri Krishna. Again, in Maharashtra, it is the time of Matki Fod, which means breaking the pot. Men climb on top of each other to form a human pyramid up to the height from which a pot of buttermilk is hung. The one who breaks the pot is named as the Holy King of the Year. In Vrindavan, widows and estranged women immerse themselves in colors on Holi. In Punjab, Sikhs revel in colors of Hola Mohalla, which is celebrated a day after Holi. The customs and rituals may be different across regions, but what unites them is the spirit of this festival of colors. If you like the content, do subscribe to this channel. Jai Shri Krishna.